This episode is brought to you by Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Anchor has the tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Oh, and best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello and welcome to Life with Francie podcast. I am so happy that you're here. If you like updates about the podcast or anything else that I'm doing, I have an amazing community in the Life with Francie Facebook group. If you're already there, say hello. Don't be shy. Hope you enjoy this episode. God bless. Now, let's get this show started. Oh my goodness, no boundaries over here. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a good week. I'm here. I started watching movies on Netflix. I didn't have a curfew, but I did not mean to be recording an episode at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna sleep so good when I finally get to bed. Anyways, let's get started. It's been a month since I started my podcast. What a crazy journey it has been. I have been listening to podcasts for about 6 years, and in the past two, I did a lot of talking about having my own, but never put any action behind it till December 28th. I decided to hit record. I don't know if it was the end of the year vibe or me choosing intentional as my word of the year for 2022. I want to take more action this year. I want to be more self aware of how I'm spending my time. So I did it. I hit record. Uh, First, I just did the trailer and I was so nervous. Like, now what? I couldn't sleep that night. I was so worried because I didn't have any episodes. Um, but I don't know much about making a podcast and marketing one, but I'm sure figuring it out little by little. I knew Anchor app was a great way to start. I created a picture for the podcast, so it can have like something cute when you look at it. And then figure out what to say and publish it. That same night, I figure out how to have it on Apple Podcasts. And since Anchor is owned by Spotify, so it was straight up going published into Spotify. The next day, I recorded 2 episodes to have something available. Now, looking back, I should have waited, did some promoting before the launch. But I have posted everywhere and told everybody. I still do. I am very proud of myself for having this podcast. This month, also, I created a Linktree profile to have everything in one place like my social media. I have my Instagram, my TikTok, my that are Life with Francie podcast on both. My Facebook group is called Life with Francie. The places you can find my podcast, like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify. Um, Apps that I get credit or rewards, like the app self, is a credit building app while saving. You ask for a loan with your money and it's held in a CD, but each payment of $35 get reported to the credit. After you get to 100, you unlock the secured card. I got one right now for $150. I will use that one for gas and food at work. For skincare, I use, I can't say it, Shagreen Valley Salves and Soaps. With that company, you just get points back. But if like a new customer shop using my link, I get a $5 coupon and they get a $5 coupon also. My Amazon wish list. So if anybody wants to spoil me, they have the chance. Or things that I need or things that I just want. I also have, I use Acorn is one way to invest. Acorn offer different portfolios. As you see, you choose how risky your investment is going to be. For new users, you get $5 for investments, and I get $5 too. I also have my link to PayPal. If anybody like to support me, or when I start offering different services, it's an easy way for people to find ways to pay me. Last but not least, I have a 15% coupon for Diamond Art Club for new customers. Diamond painting is my favorite hobby, and it's like putting little beads on a huge canvas to make a beautiful picture. I post updates on all my social medias. I'm really trying to work TikTok videos so I can make them all cute. As you can see, I love a lot of things, and nice I have all in one place. It's nice to have it all in one place. As a small new podcast show, the money is not there, so you have to get creative to be able to support your show. A lot of hours goes into this behind the scenes. In a month, I have felt more like myself than I have my whole life. I started this with the hope to be a voice for others one day, but I didn't expect to be for that microphone to give me a voice. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but pretty much I have this new confidence I never felt before. I love the support I am getting from my friends who are my number one fans. I got a shout out from my mentor, which is open doors to meet more amazing women. My goal was to record 8 episodes, and I ended up the month recording 12. I am trying to keep it short and on topic. I can be a little bit too much with my extrovert energy, but I have to calm down a bit, at least for now. So here's some data that I have been tracking just to see my own progress with the podcast. This is with me not knowing anything about anything pretty much, and my friends, most of them are like, what is even a podcast? And my family, most of them speak Spanish. So I'm very proud of what I have accomplished in just 1 month, knowing all that, a little bit background on that. Um Oh, from my episodes, year review for 2021 has been the most listened to one, and it has 19 plays on Spotify. Apple Podcasts is 9% of my listeners, and I got my first review, and it says I have 28 plays. Google Podcasts is 9% of my listeners, but it's actually one subscriber. I call him the MVP. He's a coworker who listens to my podcast. Anchor is 6%, and Spotify 61% of my listeners. Says I have 139 downloads with an estimated audience of 10 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing or following. I think now they're using following on Spotify, and you can give me a 5-star review, rate review if you like. And then I created, I lost my notes. So let me go back. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm back. I fought it for years, but I downloaded TikTok and make some videos. I really like sharing videos of my diamond painting, and I use it to promote my podcast too. I am having fun. I am becoming more me with each episode. Everybody is like pick a niche, but oh, it's so hard. I love so many things. I can help people in so many ways. Past trauma, family dysfunction, budgeting, journaling, depression, anxiety, anger issues, dealing with guilt and shame. You get the point. My life is full of lessons. So here I want to share what has helped me in hope that it helps somebody else. Also bring some positive energy and stay tuned for more. This month I want to talk about the love in theme of Valentine's Day. I know it's not just love for your partner, but also love for yourself, your family, and friends. I am excited. It's the first time doing research and finding interesting things to share about love. Well, thank you again for the support. 1 month down, many more to come. Hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for listening to another episode. If you'd like to support me in any other way, please check out my Linktree Life with Francie profile, where you will find coupons to my favorite stores and more. Link will be in the description of this episode. God bless, don't stress. I will be back with another episode soon.